Welcome back, everyone, to day 24 of our retail store journey. It's another beautiful morning here in town, and the drive to work was just perfect. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. You know the drill. It's the kind of morning that makes you feel like anything is possible. I pulled up to the store, found a great parking spot, right away a small victory, but I'll take it, and walked up to the front door, keys in hand, ready to get this day started. As I unlocked the door, the first thing I saw was my first hire, just standing there, staring across the street. His gaze was fixed on the wreckage of what used to be his restaurant, if you remember from day 22. It was destroyed during that wild police chase. The sight was just heartbreaking. He'd poured his life into that place for years, and now it was just a pile of rubble. It's a stark reminder of how quickly things can change. He told me the new landowner had already been by and informed him that the lot was being sold to a video game studio. A game studio? Can you believe it? The contrast couldn't be more jarring. He just stood there for another 30 minutes, lost in thought, processing everything. I gave him his space. Sometimes there are no words that can help. All you can do is be there. Seeing him like that really put things into perspective. It lit a fire under me to make sure this store succeeds, not just for me, but for the people who are now depending on it. With that renewed sense of purpose, I headed over to the POS system. It was time to place another big order to keep our shelves stocked and our customers happy. I logged in, went through our inventory needs, and clicked confirm on another $100,000 order. It's a huge number, and it never stops being a little nerve-wracking. But you have to spend money to make money, right? It's an investment in our future, and I'm determined to make it pay off. While I was deep in the world of spreadsheets and product codes, I happened to glance out the window. And who did I see? My rival, the toxic ex-health inspector, over at his own store. He was meticulously cleaning his front windows, sipping his morning coffee like he owned the world. I swear, that guy must live in his store. He's always there, always watching, always looking for an edge. It's a constant, low-leveled source of pressure. But honestly, it's also motivating. His presence keeps me on my toes and pushes me to be better, to work harder, and to make sure my store is the best it can possibly be. Just as planned, at 10:30 a.m. on the dot, the delivery truck rumbled up to the curb. And this wasn't just any delivery. This was the big one. Boxers upon boxers of everything we needed. Thankfully, I wasn't alone. A crew of about 20 people showed up to help unload. The sense of community here is just amazing. Everyone pitched in, and in what felt like no time at all, every single box was inside the store. I made sure to thank everyone personally. I couldn't do this without that kind of support. With all the products inside, my employee and I got to work immediately. We spent the next hour restocking everything, filling every last empty spot on the shelves. By 11:30 a.m., we were ready. The store looked fantastic, fully stocked and ready for business. We unlocked the doors for the day at the exact same moment as my rival across the street. It was like a scene from an old Western movie, a silent duel at high noon. I told my employee the usual plan. I'd handle restocking the shelves as products flew off, and he would manage the checkout counter. He knows the drill by now. We're becoming a well-oiled machine. Within the first 4 minutes, about 40 people walked in. It felt like a slow start compared to some other days, but it was steady. The flow of customers remained consistent throughout the day, with about 40 people coming in every hour. Interestingly enough, I noticed the same pattern at my rival's store. It seemed like we were splitting the town's business right down the middle, neck and neck. The day progressed steadily like that, a constant rhythm of customers, sales, and restocking. Then, around 5 p.m., things got interesting. A woman came into the store, and I recognized her immediately. It was Bluetube, a pretty popular user. She said she'd been hearing a lot of buzz about our little town and all the strange things happening here, so she decided to stop by and see it for herself. She was super friendly and browsed the aisles for a while, picking up about 10 different items. She mentioned she was checking out a few other spots around town for about an hour before heading out. It was a close call, though. She left just moments before Quagmire could spot her. I can only imagine the giggity chaos that would have ensued. Dodged a bullet! The rest of the evening continued at a steady pace. We kept serving customers, ringing up sales, and keeping the store looking its best. Finally, at 9:30 p.m., it was time to close up for the night. We did a final tally, and I was thrilled to see we'd made about $50,000 for the day. It was a solid, successful day. After turning off all the lights and making sure everything was secure, I locked the front door behind me. The street was quiet now, a peaceful end to a very busy day. I walked back to my car, feeling a sense of accomplishment and gratitude. It's a tough journey, but days like today make it all worth it. I headed home, ready to rest up and do it all over again tomorrow. And that's a wrap for day 24. What a roller coaster! Thank you all so much for joining me on this incredible adventure. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoyed this look into the daily grind, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single day of this retail store journey. See you all tomorrow!